Sick nigga in real life. What's up, man? What's going on? Shake, man, let's shake. I wanna talk to y'all a little something, man. It's the top of the year. You know, we gonna shake how we shake. I'm OG Money V. Well, y'all heard from the intro. I'm silly as fuck, serious as fuck. I mean, but I wanted to address this. I mean, it's alarming, and this was for my people. These the close knit people that's I fuck with. Some people is already out of here. This ain't for you. Someone's trying to get there on this journey that I'm on, and we could grow together. I got some information. You might wanna tune in and hear some of this. Might get you through. We're gonna start first of all, we're gonna salute these niggas that right here on the table right here. These my guys. Yeah, freedom guys right there. And rest in power to them other fellas right there, you know? Yeah. It's like, let me say. This new year, right? 2020 was crazy. We all know that. It's sounding cliche, but when you looking back on it, like 1 year later, it's disturbing, man. And then seeing how us as a people, we continue to move forward and ignore what we just went through. Let's just say the government just say, yo, ain't no more corona, everything open, free fall, go back. Everybody gonna jump and do what they do and forget that this virus ever existed. You know that, right? Some people doing that now, actually. But I just want motherfuckers to get more aware of it, man, and see how we really living. Call in, yo, 203-896-7422. The lines is open. Hit the jack. If you got something to add, contribute to this conversation, call up, man. I want to hear from you motherfuckers out there. OG Money V. We're going to start this new year off, right? We're going to celebrate life, because life is too short. You know what I mean? It's feel like it's getting shorter. 20 was crazy. How many of y'all lost loved ones in 20? A lot, right? We all have. Same for 19, same for 18. I know death happens, it occurs, it's a part of life, right? But it gotta be some type of some different shit going on. A lot of this senseless killing and murders and whatever's going on out there is due to how we living, like our sustainability. If you fucked up, it's fucked up. If you know what that mean, everything is up. If you fucked up and it's like that, everything is up. And it don't gotta be that way. We gotta set some parameters up, man. Some something better in life. You gotta want more. But in order to want more, you gotta see a different vision. Some niggas never left the hood, man. Some niggas never left the hood. I was one of them niggas before, man, when I was a youngin'. Winchester, that's all I knew. Only time I ever set foot, why would I leave Winchester? It was everything I need to get my hands on was right there. Only time I ever left when I was a youngin', my parents, my aunt took me out to see different states, other than that, I didn't do that until an adult. So that box get real nasty, but you think that box is big. Well, let me not say you, because you might get offended. I thought the box was big until I seen another box. A bigger box. Then you look back like, damn. I want to talk about multiple streams of income. This is very important, y'all. Multiple streams of income. A lot of us getting it already. Different things, different ways money is coming in to your bank account, under your mattress, in the shoebox, wherever you putting it at. Your goddamn on your exchanges, whatever you're doing. You got to do more of it. You can't have one out here. See, a lot of shit we was taught was what our parents did. Now, there's no knock to our parents, but they only knew what they knew. You see what I'm saying? You taking that same information and applying it to your life 30, 40 years later. That is a whole dub. I'm lying? Call up, 203-896-7422. You gotta get some new information, man. Motherfuckers don't read no more. Get them books open. If not, get the e-books jumping. I mean, get on the net, surf, man. Read some shit, man. Listen to some podcasts or something. That's what I do, man. I read. Constantly read. Serial investor. I read. I listen to podcasts. It's invest. You gotta do something, man. It's real nasty out here. But with the multiple streams of income, what you need to do with it. Let's start with this stimulus, right? A lot of people crying it's only $600. $600 is something. You could do something with it. I promise you that. You could do something with it. You might not have the know-how, the capability, the skills to go do it because you just been blowing. You blew $600 yesterday. That type of shit. That shit is all the way done, man. Shit is all the way done. We can't keep living like this, man. We can't, man. A simple investment. If a lot of people say stack that bread, stack that bread, stack that. You can stack it all you want. That shit don't do shit. You can put it in the bank. What interest are you getting in off of it? Nothing. You get nothing off that, man. You stack it. You gotta invest that shit. Generational wealth. You can't live for you. You gotta live for the youngin', man. You gotta make sure it's a way for your kid. What you want is for you when your kid turn 18 and graduate high school, he ain't never gotta fill, or she ain't never gotta fill out an application. And a lot of niggas like, we know this. Yeah, but are you putting any application towards doing it? No. But if a motherfucker come give you some game and drop it on you in another form, another language, you might know what I mean, understand it a little better. We all could do better. Some motherfuckers is up. The pandemic, I got a few friends that own businesses that shot their shit through the roof during the pandemic. I got other friends that their doors had to close during the pandemic. It's something we gotta figure out. I mean, and it don't look like it's getting no better. Like this whatever this pandemic is, it's like 21 is gonna be the same shit. So you gotta figure out some new tools, man. I say stock market is king. It's good. Cryptocurrency is excellent. It's good. Bonds, I don't know too much about it, but you can get into it. I mean, real estate, it's a lot. It's a bunch of different things you can do. Life insurance is even an investment, whether you know it or not. Sound crazy, right? We'll get into that another time, a whole nother episode. But that's king right there. I say, put your money in gold, right? A lot of people say, how do you buy gold? They got gold exchanges, they got gold, all kind of stuff, but pure, we're gonna go back. That dollar, forget that dollar. That shit is done. I don't know how many years you got left to seeing that physical shit. You like seeing it, like not hope the money phone. That money phone's dead. Dead. I don't think you understand me. A lot of niggas died behind the money phone. A lot of niggas in that cage. You see these niggas on the table? Money phone shit. And that shit is paper. It's worthless. They ain't backed by shit. A lot of niggas think their money is secure. That shit ain't nothing. That shit is numbers in the bank. You put your shit in the bank, it's computerized numbers. They giving you a piece of paper that you could run and go do wherever with. They will print that shit as soon as you leave what you got in there. I'm sitting nice. I'm sitting pretty. That shit is depreciating. I'm going to say this one time. I'm not a guru. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not some type of money expert. I'm not rich. I'm not none of that. I know information. I know. I study trends. I follow. Man. I'm lost for words. But this shit is that serious. What I'm gonna tell y'all to do today. See how many listen and see if I can get this same effect. Go get some cryptocurrency now today. A lot of motherfuckers probably don't know. A lot of motherfuckers know what it is and a lot of niggas don't. And it's hard to just sit there and explain to you what is cryptocurrency. Somebody call in 203-896-7422 and you, if you know what cryptocurrency is, tell me, or we tell the audience. But we're not gonna dive too deep into it because it's like explaining what the internet is in 1990. How can you do that in 1990? Explain the internet to a motherfucker? That shit is hard, right? It's like this is what's going on now, and this is it. And I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored by no coin. No, I just know what I know. Bitcoin, right? It's big shit. A lot of motherfuckers just know it's becoming a household name. Apple, Mac, what is it? I don't even know the other shit. Y'all know, but it's becoming a household name, and they're accepting payments everywhere with it. Call. Who you got? AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. Call one of them next time your phone bill due and say and ask them, do y'all accept Bitcoin? Ask them that. Be interesting to get that answer, right? But outside of that, I say invest in the old school shit, the gold, silver, and silver is crazy too because it's up. It was leading this year, 47%. So if at the beginning of the year, if you'd have put some money in silver, you'd be up right now, 47% on whatever investment you made. That's king. That's almost 50%, man. Who won't want 50% return on their money? In less than a year. Silver, right? A lot of us got that shit in little jars, old school piggy banks, the goddamn, the coins and shit. If any of your coins is predated 1965, that shit is pure silver. Hold on to it. Anything after 65, bullshit. It's got additives, all that copper in it. It's no good. Got the ridges at the bottom. You can tell the real thin, fine ones. Before 65, it's worth something. Hold on to it. Them dollars ain't nothing. A lot of us is up already, but we mismanage our money. We just fuck it off because we don't value bread. It wasn't taught to us in the bullshit public school system. All it taught us was to get through these few years. If you go to school, finish that and do whatever you do. But outside of that is fill out an application, go work for somebody till you die. They don't tell you that, but that's what's going on, right? Nobody who fuck wanna do that shit. A lot of us been doing that shit. I mean, that shit is crazy. A lot of us trick our money off on these women out here. I mean, and there's no knock to nobody what you do. I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to, but you think about it. I had to talk with one of my guys a couple months ago, and he was just telling me like how he had like 4 different chicks. He paying for 4 different households, 3 or 4 different households, and that's crazy. That's crazy. See what I'm saying? And if you got the bread to do that, that's all it means to you. But if you ever in a financial jam, you can't even. It's so foggy, you can't see that this is where it's coming from. I mean, holding down them households, and you got your own to attend to, and you got kids out here, and your kids is in a public school, but you providing for 4 different households, my guy. That shit is crazy. We gotta make better decisions. What you think? Somebody call up and tell me if I lied yet. 203-896-7422. I'm OG Money V from the Going Rabbit podcast. If anybody tuned in, I'm a sick nigga in real life. I pushed my teacher down the flight of stairs in the 3rd grade. I never pulled over for the police until 2005, and I ate a stripper by accident. That way. And I pushed the nigga over in the porta potty. Niggas ain't gonna never let me live that one, huh? Yeah, I'm just a sick nigga, man. We lost too many motherfuckers, man. We 21 is the year, but back, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about Ethereum. I'm not paid by none of these coins, y'all. I'm not paid by none of these coins. I'm not gonna tell y'all what's in my portfolio, what I own, stocks or cryptocurrency. But what I'm gonna say is, get some Ethereum, get some Bitcoin, and if you Bitcoin is a little over 40,000, just reached the new all-time high, right? And everybody like, it's probably out of range, 40 racks. Who got 40 racks just laying around, right? And who want to put it on a coin that they don't really know too much about? That sound kind of, I mean, but you could buy coins in partials. I mean, they call it Satoshis. So say if you got $1,000 that you can't afford to give up, that 1,000 is gonna go towards the 40. I mean, and you think I ain't gonna make no money? Shit, watch it. Put something on it in 6 months. Less than that, tell me what it did. And of course the market fluctuates back and forth. You lose and go up. It's always gonna go back up though. And if you don't want to mess with Bitcoin, you feel like it's too much hype, it's too out of range, I can't catch it, go for Ethereum. Ethereum is at almost 1,500. It's like between 13 and 14 right now. And their all-time high is about 14, 15. So what I'm saying is once it hit that, it's gonna shoot. It's following behind Bitcoin. It's 5 years. It's 5 years before them, before they came out. So Bitcoin had to run for 5 years before Ethereum was even in existence. And that's not to say that they can't catch them, but each coin does different things. Like, it's not just a whole bunch of coins and you spend them. They have purposes. They have meaning. So some are more valuable than others. Some cost more than others. Some it's a lot. It's a real lot. I can't even get in here and just give it to you. But if a motherfucker got some info on it, call in 203-896-7422. But what I advise y'all to do, or I'm just speaking, I'm just throwing it out in the universe. Get some Ethereum. I promise you that will not fail you. I'm gonna tell you a story, right? I went to the hood, I don't even want to lie, maybe say 6 months ago, 7 months ago, when it came across my table. Nigga came and threw big jewelry on the table. Boom. My bro, Mark Nash, he said, yo, I think you need to fuck with this Ethereum, my guy. And you know what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? Like, that shit sound crazy, right? So he just started going into it. And it's hard for him to explain it, but I know he know his shit. I fuck with geniuses. So I sat on it for a little bit. I didn't really know too much about it. But it was like a crowdfunding, it was so new. It was like you pay about, I think it was $20, and you get somebody to sign up. Like, you get people to get on board, and each person you get, it gives you Ethereum, like partial, not one whole one. And I still didn't know what it was, but I just knew it was generating cash. I'm all about cash, man. Some kind of money. Like, I'm gonna get to it. Whatever I do, I mean, I'm gonna get to it. How bad it's looking, how good it's looking, I'm gonna get to it. How it went? Oh, so I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go tell these motherfuckers, go invest their money in some shit they can't see, they know nothing about, and it might not even be real. How they gonna accept that? I'll do it. I mean, I really don't give a fuck. I do, but you understand, I mean, risk. We took risks. I took risks with all these guys on this table. Risk. I mean, you risk your life, but won't risk some paper. That shit don't add up. Yeah, you. Talking to you. Yeah. But anyway, so I went out. It was kind of hard for me to get motherfuckers, and even at the low price, it was like $15 or $20. And at the time, Ethereum was probably about $130, and I still didn't understand it. It didn't register. I'm like, I could have just went and bought a shitload. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it the free route. Woo woo woo. So long story short was, I'm putting a couple people who I'm going to. They like, yo, I don't know, this and that. I think I had 3 or 4 people that did jump on it. One motherfucker gave me the bread and said, "Yo, pay it forward to somebody else." And salute to you, my guy. I ain't gonna tell who it was out there. And I mean, cause I don't want them feeling up. I don't want everybody going to him like, cause Ethereum is about to go, and what he gave up was a gold mine. You hear them stories on, yo, back in 2013, back in 19. You hear all them stories. This is gonna be one of them stories. But for the 3 people that did sign up, I paid a couple of their joints just to show them like, what happened. I seen my shit growing. I made a couple dollars off it, but I still didn't know how to monetize it like the people. Well, I did, but I didn't, and I had so much going on. It was middle of the pandemic. I'm looking for other ways of avenues. I'm restructuring my business. It was a lot. It was a lot going on, and I just didn't want to spread myself too thin. So so I put that on the back burner because it was a little unfamiliar with me, and I started doing a lot of other stuff, but it resurfaced. It came back to me, and so I was. There was like it was something like you levels. It was 10. It was something like you get 62 people to sign up under you. You get, I forgot the number. It was something that was like I'm gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna fuck with it. I ain't no way I can't get 62 people to go do this. Pay $20 and get people to, one of them, and it sounded like pyramid scheme, sound like the susu, the shit worked. I don't give a fuck. I could, man. Y'all some sick motherfuckers, man. Y'all some sick motherfuckers. Anyway, I didn't burn because I wanted to get through this. I know if I burn, I wasn't gonna get through it. It's hard to get through this right now. I'm trying to speed this up because I ain't gonna be here all night. I'm gonna go lay down. Watch a movie or something. Where I'm at. Somebody call in. 203-896-7422. Hold on. See somebody trying to call. Oh, and everybody that ordered craze from me, I'm doing drop-offs tomorrow, roughly afternoon. Please be around, pick up your phone. I'm coming in town. I'm dropping them off and I'm sliding back. I appreciate all y'all support, man. I really do. A couple motherfuckers hit me with some orders after I finish these. Obviously, I'm not gonna have them tomorrow. It take me a day or two to get these done. Me and my girl, we bust them down and make it happen. But I got a lot of shit going on. I got some things to go see. Let's go handle. 203-896-7422. We're gonna talk about this wealth transfer. This they pulling it right under our eyes too. So remind me, somebody call in and remind me to go back to this other thing because I'm gonna forget it. But the reason why they're doing this, they changed the money the currency is dying and they turn over to digital. Everything, it's a digital age in 2020. It doesn't feel like that. Like everybody that's my age, 40 and up. Yeah, I made the 40 club last month. Anybody my age, they like, that's that cash. That shit is gone. I mean, we living in it. We're here. We arrived. We are here. This is the Jetsons, motherfucker. The cars ain't flying yet, but we here. So that means you got to do shit that's here. Like our parents won't fuck with it. Don't be our parents. That's the real message. But with that crowdfunding thing, right? The people that got on it, I think it was 10 levels. It was like you get to level 10, you get your money, whatever it was. They gave me a wild story. It wasn't nothing I couldn't do though. Ain't nothing I can't do. So I'm hustling it up, and I get distracted. I'm moving, so I just shut it down. I think they left. They stopped doing it. And I was buying levels, but right before I had cashed all my bread in or bought another level, it's like you gotta, every time I made $200, I'll have to spend $150 to get to the next level. That was their shit. I didn't mind. I know how to count. I know my shit gonna jump back. But long story short, I left all that shit alone and kept moving. So now it come back around. Ethereum is growing and growing. I'm sitting back, I'm doing more investing, more research. So now I'm looking at it, when I took a look back at it, it was at 500. So when I got introduced to it, it was at 130, that area, and then it jumped to 5. 7 months later? So I'm like, I had to go check my wallet. The Ethereum joint, I still had Ethereum in there. That was crazy, my guy. So you know what? I added to it. Well, I didn't mean to tell y'all what I got. But I called up the other 3 people that I put on and said, yo, check your joint. I mean, you, cause like after I had bought another level and they clipped them funds, it was still some change in there, but that shit grew cause the shit grew. And I didn't even know it. And that's the whole thing. You want to set it and forget it and keep doing what you're doing. See, a lot of motherfuckers like, yo, I can't put this $600 on to no investment. It's real. My lights, and yes, it is. The insurance, the gas, everybody got bills. I get it. But if let's just say they didn't give no stimulus out, what would you do? You would get by. You ain't gonna die. You're gonna live. You're gonna make it happen. So that's how you gotta treat this shit, man. You gotta muscle down, man, and make that $600 work. And I ain't just saying, yeah, go get some cryptocurrency with it. I'm saying that, but I ain't saying that. See what I'm saying? But you got to do something with that bread, man. You got to really do something with it. Don't. We ain't going to get no ounces with it. We ain't none of that. That shit is corny. You been doing that before the pandemic came. You been getting ounces, right? You been getting bud and all that dumb shit, silly shit. Know what I mean? So it's not gonna work. If it ain't work the last 10, 15 years, what you think is gonna work in the middle of this pandemic? Nah, it's not gonna work. Get you an LLC, some type of business, legal business paperwork going. I mean, it don't have to exactly be that. Corporation, anything, C corp, whatever you're choosing is, whatever benefits you, and that way, that automatically puts you in another bracket with all these people, these governments, or these people be fighting over like a bunch of people got all kind of loans and shit. The SBA loan, I mean, because you had a business. I mean, you could have had a business that ain't this shit. You getting some racks. I mean, you won't be waiting on a $600 stimulus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The shit is crazy, man, and we go for the same shit. We just so used to routine. That routine shit is played out, man. You gotta try new shit. You ain't afraid to try the shit you've been doing. Try some new shit. Who knows what business you might do might jump for you. You too scared to take that step. Go out, man. A lot of us do like the 9 to 5, the security. It ain't even no security, but that's what we programmed to believe. Yeah, I got a job. I ain't no overhead. I just need to keep gas in the tank, get there and get back. And at the end of the week, I get a check to pay every bills to go do it again. That shit is the dumbest shit ever. I did it for many years. Yeah, everybody did. But think about it. Think about it. Just because we was programmed to do that and the world been doing that doesn't mean that it's right. Don't mean it's right. I'm gonna go into a Going Rabbit story. The name of the podcast is Going Rabbit because it's like I talk about a lot of sick shit I've been through. I did. And being that I got some locked up villains and dead villains on my table, and across my wall, this up top, man. I want to talk about my guy Clinton Bennett. Y'all remember Clinton, right? Rest in peace to that guy, fallen soldier. I wonder who's watching right now. I ain't even checking. But this is a story from 55 Division days, Blue Projects. We young niggas. And we up there, regular shit. Nothing to do. Let's fight or something. That's the type of time we was on. Let's fight. For no reason. Everybody good, we chilling, ain't doing shit. And Clint was like he was out there ready to go. So it was Rec. Y'all know Baby Rec. Rec was gonna fight him. He backed out for whatever reason. Rec called up 203-896-7422. And they was like, man, you fight him. You know what I did, right? Let's go. I ain't scared, nigga. At the time, I'm probably 30 and 2, 30 and 3 at the time. I'm ready to go. Man. That was the wrong fight to pick right there. I shouldn't have picked that one. Clint was so fast, right? We square up. I swing one. I throw one jab in. He hit me with 3. He throwing 3 to my 1, and my 1 ain't even connecting. When my 1 hitting, it's everything out of it because he done banged me 3 times. So I'm like, damn, this nigga different. Like I'm used to that circle, that small box I was talking to y'all about earlier. I've been running through. I lost a few up there, but I was mainly not running that shit, cleaning niggas up, clearing them, perfects. Clip came around was a little different, so I'm like, oh, so my cousin had Roy up there, had Roy damn near refereeing the shit, so he's yelling out, Clint going sick, like, so I'm like, oh, all right, this nigga different. So I'm throwing my jabs and shit. I'm standing my ground, but it wasn't working. Long story short was I had my last line of defense. I had the ground and pound. I had the wrestle game. I had to pull that shit out. I mean, I always was a big size. I had size as a kid. I mean, so I ain't going to use that to my advantage, grab a nigga and Zangief him. I mean, I did that on playtime. I mean, but that serious, we gonna get these hands right. My shit's work, man. Not that day. Not that day. The nigga beat my ass, right? My cousin had Roy yelling at me. You trying to wrestle him? What you doing? Fuck you, nigga. You watching the fight? You watching the same fight I'm watching, nigga? This ain't nothing else I can do. Why you grabbing him? What the fuck you mean, nigga? That shit ended. You know how fights go, nigga. It might have been 8 minutes, 9 minutes, but that shit felt like, nigga, 25 minutes. Nigga, after that one, put the steak on my jaw. Up top, niggas see me take the hell. That shit was humbling. That shit was humbling. Coming from 30 and 3, nigga, and a nigga that wasn't even from up there did it. Man, but you know, I mean, you win some, you lose some, man. And that shit, I was thinking about that other day. I think I was scrolling through Facebook and I seen somebody posted my guy, rest in peace, Clint Bennett, and every time I see a dead villain, I automatically flash back to an epic moment that I had with him, man, and that was one of them. Outside of school shit, cause he left school real early, my guy. He was one of the first ones, one of the guys off the porch when we was going to JR. That's a whole nother podcast. I could walk you through the day he never came back to school. When he got on the Ave, how that went down. That one's interesting. A lot of niggas know that story, a lot of niggas don't. He fought another legend. Another legend. Y'all have to tune in for another show on that, or call up and remind me. If niggas want to hear that rest in peace Clint Bennett story. Clint, I love you, nigga, to the heavens. I just wanted to share that with y'all, though, man. That was my guy, Clint Bennett. Going rabbit story, man. Shit. That shit crazy. This shit took a lot out of me to do these trades too. If y'all noticed, like I had orders for King Mello, I turned them down. I can't do it. No disrespect to anybody, I won't do it. His kid's mother, that's the only ones I do it, no exception. And his kids, of course, but cutting. So what I'm gonna leave y'all with, I'm gonna get out of here rambling. I just wanted to talk to y'all, man, cause I just don't want y'all, like, the more the story is, by not jumping on that Ethereum wave early. I was on it, but I mean, I was halfway in, halfway out. I would have been so clean right now if I would have just would have dumped. I ain't the one to live with regrets, because I'm back on that wave and I'm there. But look where it's at now. I told you I seen it again at 5, and I caught it a little after that. But I had a chance to really dig when it was in the ones. There's other coins out there. I don't know what they're gonna do. Y'all can go fishing. But definitely Bitcoin, Ethereum It ain't it's a no-brainer. You can't lose. And the last piece of big jewelry I'm gonna put on the table for y'all, man. For my investors out there, somebody that got some change that does that type of shit, go get some Bitcoin machines. OG Money V, you heard it here first. The Going Rabbit podcast. It's like the ATMs. They have Bitcoin ATMs, and they're for sale. Go get a couple. Guaranteed. You up, all the way out of here. Guaranteed. And I seen some machines as low as 2,500. Come on, man. Now it's a lot to the back end of it, being that it's almost like a regular ATM. You got to get the bank clearances and all this type of stuff. So I don't know how that part gonna go. That's left for you, for your own research to do. Go back, do your research, and when you come back, you can update me, and I might give you a little info to help out. I just want to drop that big jewelry on the table. Hold on. I just want to drop that big jewelry on the table before I left, because it was on me that some people that I really fuck with, I called a few people individually to let them know what time it was, because once Ethereum do hit that $1,500 right, it's out of here. It ain't mean to chase it, go look for another coin. But if you get in before that, you're to the moon. I'm gone.